too. Inflation hits a 5-year high. It's costing us more to travel and to eat, and it's still going up.
We expect that inflation will peak in around the October-November figures, and so peaking potentially above the 3% level.
An international think tank suggests Britain would benefit from a second Brexit referendum. The Chancellor says that's not going to happen.
The government is clear that we are leaving the European Union and that we want a deep and special partnership with the European Union, maintaining close economic ties.
Hate crime on the rise in England and Wales, with incidents increasing immediately after the EU referendum and terror attacks. Coming up on Afternoon Live, all the sport with Ollie. Ollie.
Thank you, Simon. The playoff draw for the World Cup next summer has been made. It could have been worse for Northern Ireland. They've avoided Italy, but they've got a tricky two-legged tie against Switzerland.
Thanks, Ollie. See you later on. And in the weather, Chris, as we clear up from one storm, you've got your eye on another.
Yes, Storm Ophelia moving out of the way. The wind's calming down, but the next storm could be on its way through Friday night. I'll have more on that coming up as well.
Thanks, Chris. Do tweet us on those inflation figures, and with food and travel costs going up, how will you cope? Also coming up, we're not going to need a bigger boat. We've got a drone. The new way to tackle Australia's shark problem. Hello everyone, this is Afternoon Live. I'm Simon McCoy. Chances are many of you have already noticed the cost of living has gone up again. Inflation has reached its highest level in more than 5 years, up to 3%, with travelling and eating costing us more. But this is good news for pensioners, who will now get a 3% pension increase from next April. Our economics correspondent Andy Verity reports.
What's this got to do with the cost of living? The price of fish was one of the fastest rising goods in the year to September, up by 13.6%. And if you're thinking of cooking it in this, oils and fats are up by 14.9%. While other prices like airfares were down, the 3% average price rise was higher than it's been since April 2012.
Cars, food and clothing, everything's on the way up.
Food prices, especially the cost of heating, lighting, gas, electricity, those consumer products, they're the things that have increased the most.
The entire shop really has gone up, even last 5 years probably gone up from, say, £100 a week to £130 a week.
And the Bank of England expects inflation to get a little higher before it drops back.
We expect that inflation will peak in around the October-November figures.